Now, when the dust is settling on the commotion that is WWE teaming up with ESPN, I mean, we did see it coming, most of us did. The conversation tends to follow what happens to the rest of the wrestling landscape. All right. So we already talked about where you can find all elite wrestling and how that works out. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. Matter of fact, the Peacock in the room. What's going to happen to Peacock? Now, WWE Network is gone. The closest thing we have right now was Peacock. And then the idea of what we're going to get with Netflix, with the Unreal and the possibilities that are there. Now you got possibilities with the WWE because ESPN has done their own original stuff, documentaries like 30 for 30, television shows and stuff like that. So we're curious to see what happens in that format. But for Peacock, they're still in this ring, this Royal Rumble, if you would. Now, Peacock had WWE, I believe, for like $900 million. Okay. And they lost it to ESPN for a little bit over $1 billion. A little bit seems like it's not a lot, but we're talking about $1 billion. Okay. So what is their next step? Well, the rumor right now, I guess you can say maybe the implications. I don't know. I'm thinking like Macho Man Randy Savage saying that. I don't even know if he's ever said that. But the implications would be that Peacock could go ahead and do a deal with TNA. If they did a deal with TNA, and the rumor right now it's about $50 million to $60 million. If they do a deal with TNA, which really you can find on YouTube to go ahead and watch that, it would be very interesting because TNA has a partnership with the WWE. So you would still see some of your superstars crossing over unless the WWE would block that or be completely fine with that. The other thing about it is it opens up the possibilities with AAA wrestling. Again, another product that is in association with the WWE. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to see very soon as the new year will bring back the access to WWE teaming up with ESPN. And then you have HBO Max doing what they're doing with All Elite. Peacock has an opportunity to go ahead and still stay in the ring, if you would, kind of like Shawn Michaels holding on to the ring or flipping back in, or Kofi Kingston doing his Kofi thing.